it's too bad I don't have the forward camera on. Everybody would get to see this old guy out here getting naked. I don't know what he's got going on. No, oh, it's like, gosh dang, is he taking his pants off too? No, he was just changing his shirt, I guess. Yeah, I can tell you're ready. Yeah, I can tell you're ready. It's quite busy up here. I did not think it would be this busy. And it's very chilly. Chilly. Oh, there's my neighbor down there. It's my neighbor. Sorry, wave to my neighbor. She's not waving to the neighbor. It is very chilly. That wind is chilly. I thought it would feel a lot warmer, but it actually feels colder now than it did this morning, and it's 15 degrees warmer. There we go. I might just have to lose my sunglasses because I can't see. Looking into the sun. All right, come on. I think we're gonna get to the trail. Get on the trails before a lot of these people that are here. Looks like a lot of people were meeting here at a set time. I don't know how well this is gonna look, because I'm pretty much, the sun is right above the trail. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see anything. I can't even see anything. Coming? Oh, this is my leg workout for the day. All these people. Here I am, all bundled up. Freaking gloves, a hat. And I do have shorts on because I thought it would feel a lot warmer. But if I'm not in the wind, it's not too bad. Man, I am chilled. I have freaking short sleeve shirt, a long sleeve shirt, and my weatherproof jacket on. Gloves and a beanie. And I'm cold. All these other people out here, freaking shorts, short sleeve shirt, no hat, no gloves. Oh man. Oof, I'm breathing hard. This is a lot harder in the afternoon, or in the evening, I should say. This is my leg workout instead of going to the gym, and believe me, it is definitely a leg workout. Holy cow. Imagine going on the step, what do you call it, the Stairmaster or whatever, step machine, stair machine, and going up. Well, it would essentially be what? One flight of stairs is that like 10 stairs? Somewhere around there? Or 10 feet, roughly 10 feet. One flight of stairs, 10 feet. So that'd be 130 flights of stairs we're climbing. Does that sound right? I guess it would essentially be that. It's hard to see with that sun right over the top of the trail. Eventually we'll turn to the right and it'll get better, and then by the time we get up a little higher, we'll turn back to the sun, but we will be high enough on the mountain that it should be behind the peak until we get all the way to the top. Oh. I am freaking smoked right now. I don't know how high she's gonna want to go, because she did not want to get up off of the bed before we came here. She was just laying next to me, and when I started to get ready, you know, I kind of nudged her and everything. Was like, okay, we gotta get going, gotta get ready. And she proceeded to roll over and roll on top of me and kind of groan like, I don't want to go. And then forced myself to get up, or forced her to allow me to get up. You know, I kind of slid out from underneath her or whatever. And then she just kind of laid there. And normally when she sees me put my shoes on, she jumps up and is like, okay, we're going somewhere. You're putting your outdoor feet on. And oh, I ate one too many Easter candies before this too. That doesn't help. But she just kind of laid there, and then I grabbed her harness, and she wouldn't even sit up for me to button her harness around her. She just kind of laid there with the harness just hanging over the top of her neck. I was like, well, I gotta go to the bathroom, so you just stay here. And finally I went to go to the bathroom, and she comes wandering in, dragging half the harness on the floor because it wasn't buckled around her. Just kind of, you know, lazily trudging her way in, like, I guess we gotta do this. And then just to walk from our freaking apartment to the van, which is literally maybe, what, 150 feet, took 10 minutes. Tried going out the back door, which means we have to cross the mezzanine area on the second floor, and she's like, no, I gotta go sniff this, I gotta sniff this. That took like a few minutes. and it's literally only like 40 feet. And then we got outside, and I knew she had to go to the bathroom. She always does. So she was like, okay, went over to the bushes to go to the bathroom. Since she can't go to the bathroom on snow anymore, she has to climb on top of the juniper bushes. So she did that, and then was like, I'm like, okay, well, let's go. She's like, oh, I gotta sniff a little bit more. And then I was finally like, come on. And we started to go up to the top level, and she's like, oh, nope, wait, I think I gotta poop. And where normally she just goes and poops, she was like, gotta find the right spot. I gotta sniff over here and over here and over here. So something just, not only did it take me like an extra 15 minutes just to get out of the apartment because she was being a butthead, not wanting to get up or just be lazy is what she wanted to be. But then after we got out of the building, the 30-second walk to the van took 10 minutes. And I know she was doing it just because she was being lazy, but that's okay. So all that being said, and even now she's not, nice peeing on camera, she's not zipping around with the zoomies like she normally would, so we may or may not make it to the top. I might have to cut it short, see how energetic she is. But we're climbing. Oh, I can feel it in my glutes. We are on I got the setting on my watch now, so let's see if I can get to the screen. There it is. We were on a 28% slope. I think that's what it is. Grade, 28% grade, it says. Right here. And it varies. It gets a little bit steeper, a little less steep for the next half mile. And then we hit it's like a 67% grade towards the top. We are working. I can feel the burn. I gotta change my watch again. Oh. And right now, I'm actually comfortable wearing what I'm wearing. Just barely feel the slight breeze, but if I get in that full wind, it is cold. It's 48 degrees out right now, and that wind makes I think the real feel has to be like 25 degrees out. There she is. I have to keep moving the gimbal up because it wants to go level. Level is damn near pointing at my feet. As steep as this is. She's looking like she's getting a little life in her right now. So we're almost to where this trail intersects with power line. Hopefully we don't. It looked like I got ahead of most of the people that had just shown up at the trailhead, so it should be pretty good. There might be maybe one person ahead of me once we get onto the main trail here. She acts like she sees somebody, but I definitely don't see anybody. You can't end early. I wasn't gonna end early. We just would modify our route because she won't make it to the top. We'd make it about 75% of the way up. Gotta make it to the top. I don't want to push her too hard, is the deal. So I have to just keep an eye on her and see how she's looking. Because she did not want to get up. She was feeling extra lazy. Did you find a pine cone? She's like, hell yeah, I did. And I thought you were going to be watching on YouTube. That clearly says you're on Twitch. Which, I mean, I'm glad. It's nice to have a mod on the Twitch side. I already told you. Oh, she told you, huh? Well, the reason why it took so long for us to get out of here is because she was telling me she wanted to just lay on the bed. Oh, she found a doggo friend. Looks like some sort of shepherd. A little Aussie or something. You making friends, huh? Hi. Okay, come on. I'm watching on both. Hope I got a sub. I need to do some push-ups. Oh, I did. That's Wes. Wes, did you go over to YouTube and subscribe? Or did you actually, what is that? Or is that a sub? Did you just sub? I can't tell. Oh, here's your Prime. Holy cow. Wes, what the hell, dude? Thanks a lot. I was confused because it was a Twitch notification. And I'm like, but if it was I'd have to do 10 push-ups if it was like a YouTube sub. That is a freaking Twitch Prime sub. That means it's an unspoken rule, unless I'm doing like a stream from my desktop computer, that I have to do an extra mile. I have to run a mile. Like if I'm playing a game or something, computer game, and somebody gives me a Prime sub, I have to immediately run a mile. So that being said, I have to go all the way to the top now. Here we were gonna cut it short, but now I gotta go all the way to the top. Hopefully you'll get more than $4 this year. I know, yeah. No, that's awesome. Thanks a lot, man. That'll bump me up to like, well, that'll give me like $4 this month. I think I get more actually for Prime subs than I do for regular subs, which is weird. You'd think it'd be the opposite, that you'd get more for just a regular tier 1 sub than you would for a Prime sub, but I actually get more for Prime subs. Go to the top. Yes, I do. Well, I mean, between that and earlier I was watching one of the athletes I coach run, and she did a lot further than what she said she was gonna do. So I guess I need to use that inspiration and the fact that I got a Prime sub to go all the way to the top. This will be 2 summits for the day, because we summited this morning too. But I didn't want to do, I was supposed to go to the gym, and I didn't want to do leg day. So this is my leg day. And I'm actually probably getting a better leg workout doing this than if I was at the gym. See, she wants to cut it short. But no. Come on, Nari. Nari, come on. You can thank Wes. He's making us go to the top. She's like, oh man. I think she'll be okay. So go to the top. No, she's fine. Her tail is still up, so if her tail is still up, then I know she's good. She's good. I was hoping we'd have a really good, not necessarily a sunset, because we're still too early for that, but at least like a really good something, you know, early sunset, I guess you could say. But all of a sudden there's some clouds coming in. Oh, I do like the views from up here. Man, looking this way across the valley over into the wilderness area, it's looking really cool. Way over there, Duck. I don't know what the peak is called. Duck Creek is over in that area though. You can actually see the sun. Oh. Hey, no, hey, drop that. Hey, Nari, you drop it. She's trying to eat poop. Freaking sicko. Come on. Well, we're committed now. We're making it to the top. All right, come on. She's waiting for me to get far enough away that she can try and eat the poop. Yeah, I know you want to eat poop, you sicko. Oh, what's wrong with her? Why would you want to eat poop? Obviously it tastes like shit. I don't get it. Ooh. Ooh, it's starting to get dark enough. I need to take my sunglasses off. Because she's a dog. She is so weird because her preference is definitely deer poop. She thinks they're little snack morsels or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're going that way. Oh, there's one little section when we came up here this morning that was super icy. Hopefully, as warm as it was today, it melted enough. Man, I'm having to work. I am going up this about twice as fast as I normally do. I'm making sure I get a good workout. Hopefully, by the time I get back here, whenever it is, I'll have, you know, a lot better fitness and I can run some of this. At least the stuff that's in the 20% grades. Oh, but I might just start running up like 1906 or something instead of just doing this. Because I'm gonna have to start doing multiples as well. Oh man, we were at the beginning of the steeper grade. Oh, I changed my watch so I can't see what the slope is. I know up here it's like 60 some percent. Rachel knows. She knows how steep it is right here. Oh, we're almost to the snow section, so hopefully it's not too slick. Oh man. Oh, the glutes and the calf muscles are burning right now. Okay, it's not icy, so that's good. It's a little bit soft on that, so hopefully we don't have any issues. Whew. Once we get to right there, then we're completely bare. So it'll be good. There we go. We're good to go now. This is the 67%, or whatever it is, 64, something like that. And then when we get to where she's at, it'll go back down to about a 40 something. Somebody get ready to come down. She's gonna attack him. Oh. That's what her goal is. Try and take out everybody she can. Yeah. All right, stay down.
How are you?
Good.
You're almost there.
Oh yeah, I do this all the time. Kind of want to see what this is. I think this lied. It says it's at 34%. I swear it's over 40. My calibrated legs tell me this is like 45. Oh my goodness. I'm actually a little winded. A little bit winded. Pushing up this. Again, usually I take about, we do this in about 34 minutes, somewhere around there. I'm at, I don't even know what I'm actually at. I'll be there before 30 minutes on my watch, but I started my watch about 3 minutes before I was still sitting in the van when I started my watch. So. And then I had to put my vest on and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be less than 30 minutes. So we've done this about 5 or 6 minutes faster than I normally do. Now my fastest ever up this was around the 23-minute mark. And funny thing is, if you look at Strava, the fastest anybody has gone up here is like something crazy, like 16 minutes or 14 minutes or something like that. It's freaking nuts. Oh, I mean, even the girl from the coffee shop, I call her a girl, she's 1 year younger than me, has done this in like 19 minutes. That's nuts. Oh. Okay, I'm not excited to crest the top right here because we're gonna hit the full blunt of that wind. I can hear it, but we gotta see the views, and you gotta touch the circle or it doesn't count. Nobody up here though. Got it all to ourselves. Okay, that's looking off towards the Continental Divide. You can see US Highway 12 right there in the valley. That's where it goes up and over the pass. But man, that wind. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. By the end of the week, it's supposed to be 70 degrees. We're off towards the Elkhorns now. That big tall mountain right there is also on the Continental Divide. Actually, it looks like it's starting to break up on most of this, so I'll be able to go on the Ridge Trail. You can tell that far peak there is still completely socked in with snow. But... Alright, come here. You haven't touched the circle yet, have you? She's like, yes, I did. Haven't you not been watching the stream? Of course we made it to the top. There's the big little city of Helena. Alright, come here. You gotta touch the circle. Touch the circle or it doesn't count. Hey, there you go. Good girl. Okay. We are going to go down Hogback and go down Prospect Shafts, and then once we get closer to the bottom, if she's still doing okay, I mean her tail is still up and wagging, so she's fine still. So if she's still good, just to make sure I get that little bit extra for Wes's prime sub, I'm going to head towards Dump Gulch and then come back on Contour and then connect back up to Prospect Shafts to the trailhead. And that should give us just enough extra. Oop. I didn't put anything on my stream. Look at this. Look at this. What am I doing? What a freaking noob, huh? No wonder I didn't hear the alert. I didn't have my alerts turned on. There we go. And she's looking at me like, what are you doing? And turn that on. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's go. What a noob. Didn't even have his overlays on or his alerts turned on. It's like, here I'm like, why did I not hear it? Because you didn't turn anything on, you dummy. Because I was just thinking to myself that, oh, I don't have my shoe choice on, but I hadn't updated it. So I purposely didn't turn it on. Well, I didn't turn anything else on either. But I am wearing the Catamount 2s. Always try and change up my shoe choices. I wore the Speed Goats this morning. Yesterday I wore the normal Keurogs. Speaking of which, I got the new Catamounts in. I need to get those, start running some miles on them so that I can do a shoe review, because for whatever reason, even though that's like my least favorite thing to do on my channel, I love running new shoes, but my shoe reviews get the most views on my YouTube channel. Or I should say gear reviews more than anything, but my shoes in particular. But it's like, I always begin my shoe reviews saying that, you know, here's my non-technical shoe review, where all these, you know, other runners on YouTube, you know, that do like shoe reviews and stuff, like Seth DeMore or Ginger Runner, they always go into the technical details of the shoe and all this. All I do is just tell you how I feel about it. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about some of the technical specifics of it, but for the most part, I'm just like, here's the shoe, this is how I feel about it. Which is probably why I get a lot of views. People probably don't, there's probably a niche of people out there that just don't care. They don't care what how many millimeters the midsole is, and what it's constructed of, and what the drop is, and what the upper is made of. All that kind of stuff. They're just like, tell me how you feel about it. We're staying out of the wind, which is nice. It's not like this morning where it was all swirly on us. So even though it's coming from the west and we're on the west slope, for some reason I was feeling the wind coming off the east. It was hitting me in the back as we were climbing yesterday, or this morning. Oh, I gotta pee. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. No, Nari, don't. Nari, hey. Nari, stop. Nari, come on. That lady. You know, I ranted this morning about people that put their earbuds on and listen to music or whatever and don't have any situational awareness. That lady was the epitome of that. I was not being quiet. And she had no awareness, no clue Nari was coming up. And so Nari scared the shit out of her, just trying to jump up and give her a kiss, which she needs to stop doing. Although that lady was at her level. But come on. And it's like, I'm okay if you want to listen to music and stuff, whatever. But podcasts, I don't care. But keep your level down enough that you still keep situational awareness. Especially when you're out on trails in areas where this park is notorious for having mountain lions. I've seen black bear within half a mile of here. there's big warning signs right now at the trailhead for moose activity. Warning everybody because I guess there's a mama moose. And those cow moose are not anything to joke with when they have a calf. So, but nope, she's just oblivious, totally oblivious to anything. Nope, we gotta go down this way because we gotta run extra for Wes. Yeah, come on. She's like, damn it, we went that way this morning. I don't want to go that way again. She does like going that other way. That right there, that trail back there, is actually where we would have. Don't look at me like that. She's still looking at me like, you know, we can still turn around and go the other way. She was totally, like, I turned around and she was just sitting there. I mean, she'd come down the trail a little bit, but she was sitting there looking at me as if saying, you know, we can still go the other way. That's the way she wanted to come across the first time as we were coming up, so. She was like, oh no. Well, I mean, in her defense, wow, that wind is really hitting here now. In her defense, this way is a lot rockier and it's harder for her to run down. And that's why she likes to go that other way. But you gotta get used to this because we have a lot of this. She was going. Nice thing about going down this is I'm able to practice my tap dancing skills, my footwork on technical trail. Oh, and I'm kind of burping / hiccuping because I ate too much Easter candy before we came up here. And now it's like not agreeing with me. I wish I could get good signal back here because this would be a cool trail to go down and come back on. But you get zero signal, so you can't do that. Oh, I gotta catch up to her. She's like, catch up, loser. Makes me think of last time I came up here to run with somebody and we're going down Nessa's route and I had to stop and pee, and the whole time I'm like, no biggie, I can easily catch up going downhill. For whatever reason, this person decided she was gonna full send it. There is no catching up. doing right now, full send it. I may or may not be talking about you. You're feeling good that day? Well, you were on the way up, you were not feeling good though. You're doing a 9-minute pace. Not on that way down. I was running close to a 7-minute pace trying to catch you, and I couldn't catch you. Up with her, she's doing a 8-15-minute pace right now. It's hard because my eyes are watering, so I can't really see the rock sticking up too good. I'm gonna trip and fall on my face. But she knows we're heading back to the van, so she always picks up the pace. She's trying to pass the people down the trail about a couple tenths of a mile ahead of us. It's like, we can catch them. We can do it. Well, yeah, we can do it because they're walking. But we're probably going to turn off the trail before we catch them and do that little, I don't know what I call it, not really an out and back section, it's more of a triangle. We're going to go out and then come back on a different trail. And hopefully I don't pee my pants. I should have peed before we left, but when we got here and I saw all these people show up, I wanted to get out on the trail before they got out on the trail. But they all must have taken a different trail. They must have gone up 1906 because we didn't see anybody. Or we got ahead of them on power line. There's definitely some people up there. But I think did I pass our trail? No, not yet. It's still, it's right, yeah, I see the trail sign up here. So they're past the trail intersection, so she is not going to catch them as much as she wants to. She definitely wants to go say hi to everybody. I haven't said hi to you yet. Hi. Yeah, they're up there. I don't know if you guys can see them through the trees. Nope, right here. She took off. She saw him, so she was taking off to go get him. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Hold on. I was hoping to make it all the way back, but I gotta plug it in for a bit. Now she's looking at me like, come on, loser, what are you stopping for? I just gotta plug my phone in. Yeah, battery's almost dead. Here we go. We're good. We're good. We'll probably still make it back to the trailhead before them. Oh, we're getting the sun again. Yeah, we got the sun. Look at your ears flopping up and down. No, we're not going that way. I mean, we will come back to where that would go, but we're going this way. I forgot this goes up a little ways, like uphill, I mean, a little bit. All of a sudden I was like, man, I feel like I'm working. It's because it goes uphill. You going by? Okay, thanks. Oh. Whew. A little breather there. Made it to the top. Now we keep going. Okay, here's our trail junction. Now we gotta head back the other direction. She's like, no, we're going this way, right? All right, we're going back. I would be willing to go that way, but we don't get signal that way, so we can't stream. I know, because we ran that way last week off stream, and I kept an eye on my signal just to see, because one, I didn't even know where this trail went. This is a newer trail, so I didn't even know where it went. Now I do know where it goes. This is the trail. A couple weeks ago, I was like, where are those people going? Like, that doesn't seem like it would be a trail that anybody would go on. But it actually does go, it'd be a pretty good route. I mean, you can come out onto Hanging, I think it's Hanging Tree or something like that. And that's actually my favorite trail up here, but you get zero signal, so I can't stream it. But it starts on Dump Gulch. So this would be awesome for a way up if you're looking for a nice run up, training run, because you can take this all the way over to Hanging Tree, down to Dump Gulch. And then at Hanging Tree at the top where I showed back and was like, this would be a cool way to go back. That's Hanging Tree, comes in right there. But Dump Gulch all the way up to the Helena Ridge Trail, Helena Ridge Trail all the way up to 1906 to the top. It would be probably 3.5 miles going all the way to the top, and then come down like, I don't know, the front side somehow would be, you know, add another extra mile or so, 1.5 miles, 2 miles. If you did Nessa's route, you'd have to backtrack a little bit to do Nessa's route, but you'd add an extra almost 2.5 miles there. So you'll be at close to a 6 mile run, a little 10K, be a lot of fun. We're almost all the way back now. Yep, I can see the trailhead. So we're almost ready to join the main trail that we jumped off of again. Holy cow, spring flowers. Look at that. Flowers are coming out already. Oh, this is so awesome. The back on the Helena Ridge Trail where I was like, oh, it looks like snow's melting pretty good. Man, around like May and June, the wildflowers back there, freaking so spectacular. They're like full on popping, all different colors, all different types of flowers. It is so cool. And we're back to the main trail. Look at that. Okay, we gotta make sure the dog Nazi isn't here. He was here this morning. So when we left, I had to put the leash on. I say dog Nazi. It's the animal control officer. Mostly the dog Nazi is what he deals with, but he was the one that was putting up the signs for the moose warnings. We still almost got those people. They're just now finishing. But, all right, hold on. I want to show these guys a sign. Now, technically, wow, it looks like a lot of people left. So, they cite people here for being on, not having him on a leash, but it says specifically, for the safety of your dog and others, please use a leash as you are headed back to the trailhead. That tells me it's not a requirement. Why is he adamant about ticketing people? Because I think there's a reason why I call him a dog Nazi. I think he hates dogs. He's the same guy last summer that over in Centennial Park flipped his lights on, jumped the curb, drove over the trail out onto the soccer fields to give a citation to a lady that was playing ball with one of her dogs. Almost like took out some little kids that were on the trail. There's somebody, of course, standing outside. They even did a video that they had on YouTube specifically about right here and needing to put your dog on a leash and all this kind of stuff. It's like, really? I mean, I get, and the funny thing is, now that I changed camera views, there's a house, a gray house right here that kind of right, see if I can get it here, that one right there that has a Brittany Spaniel that they let out the back door. There's no fence or anything. They let out the back door and it'll run up here and just harass everybody, whether you have a dog or not. It'll just sit there and harass everybody. That dog's never got a ticket because the dog Nazi's never out here. But all these dogs that are perfectly well behaved, you know, they'll get tickets. And it's like I don't know what it is, like a $36 citation or something weird. Something weird like that. Nari, come on. There you go, good girl. Come here, Nari. Good girl, yeah. There you go. It's almost more than a speeding ticket. I know, like, it's nuts. It's the same like ticket you get if like they have to pick up your stray dog. It's so weird. I don't get it. I forgot to take my vest off. Oh, well, I'm not going to go back over on that side. I'll just do it here. All right, why are you licking me? Stop licking me. She's like, what? 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 Yeah. Why are you licking me? I don't have anything on my hands and you're trying to lick me. What are you doing that? Huh? What are you doing that? Little Miss Wiggly Butt. Yeah, silly. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh. Whew. Okay, well, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Okay. Why are you trying to get my vest, you weirdo? I better stop my watch. Usually I get about half mile down the road. Whenever my watch hits the next mile and it's like, and then I remember I have to stop. So if you look at my Strava, there's probably, what are you doing with your leash? You weirdo? Yeah, so that's gonna be it. I did the extra distance for Wes. That would have been because it was 2.8 miles. So we would have done an extra, yeah, maybe about an extra mile, almost, not quite. I still owe Wes some more. And then we will, I don't know why she's infatuated with her leash right now. I'll be live tomorrow. Weather is not supposed to be bad for the next few days, so I will be live every morning now. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. How did you even get that out? Where did you get that from? That was in your vest, or in my vest. You pulled that out of my frickin' running vest, you weirdo. But yeah, thanks everybody. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Love y'all.